What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Finding Value Fantasy. We're here again. The dog is always here, as always, making a lot of noise. But I'm glad to be here, man. It's supposed to be a very fun time. Can't wait to have another season with you guys. Hope you guys are all doing well. And yeah, it should be fun. I took a little break ski, but we're going to be back. We're not going anywhere. We're still going to be drafting a lot, having a lot of fun. Gonna make some upgrades here and there as we can. But yeah, I'm ready to get back into it. I'm excited. I always like to do some drafts on the day of the actual opening of contests. There's a ton of contests in the lobby right now. Can kind of look at them real quick for you. Let's see here. What's up, Christopher? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, so we got weekly winners in the lobby. We got BestBall Mania 5 or 6, crazy. Eliminator, Marathon, Sprint, Big Dog, Puppy. Oh, Puppy open. I didn't see that earlier. Schnauzer. So just so much stuff to jump into. I'm going to be jumping to BestBall Mania for sure. I'm going to do like 2 of those. I'm going to probably go for about 2 hours today, and I'm going to use the 20-second clocks. So it should be fun. I'm excited for it. Should be a good time. No true agenda here, but we're just going to be drafting a good amount here. And as I mentioned before, this season I'm going to make sure to get some try to collab with some people that are willing to come on into my stream. Obviously, I have a small stream here, mainly for myself, but also I do want to provide content to whoever I can if possible. So we've got to start somewhere. So just trying our best there and having fun with it. So I appreciate any support, subscribers, anything like that, likes. It's always a good time. So mainly, obviously, the main reason you draft right now in this window is pretty much like the only purpose is just get these values, man. Get the players that are going to be going up and try to avoid the landmines that we are pretty confident are going to go down. I just play example, Ibuka is going to drop, RJ Harvey is going to rise. Do not take Ibuka right now. I personally, I would not be taking Ibuka right now. If you're going to draft a portfolio, if you're drafting one team and you want Ibuka, go get him. That's fine. But I would be drafting more than one team across this for sure. So I'm not going to be worried about jamming Ibuka at his price when I know he's going to drop and I know RJ Harvey is going to fly up. So if I can get him at a reasonable price, I will be grabbing him. It seems like around the 60s, 70s, 50 to 70s kind of where he's at. So I will be willing to pull the trigger early just to get even then that might be value. Just the people that are drafting now know what they're doing. They're going to be grabbing these guys. So that's kind of the main goal. And you can, if you go back to last year, there's a lot of teams that I made that were pretty much unattainable after the first day. And I wasn't able to stream them, unfortunately, but I'm happy to be able to do that today and stream a couple. I got the Eliminator open right now. I might just jump in a BBM just to get things rolling. So I got to get as much as I can in this next 2 hours before I have to bounce. Let's just get in it. It's 20-second clocks. So my plan for the Eliminator this year, I'm going to kind of keep these separated, but my plan for the Eliminator is I want to be, since the new format is up and they have this format where it's 1 to 2, 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 pretty much all the way through to 50-50. I guess one person. I'm going to try to build my team. No brainer, obviously. I need to beat a person every week, but how I think I'm going to accomplish that is by using onesie position as tight end quarterback and trying to win that most weeks, if not all of them. And I think that's going to give me a big edge. If you land on the tight end that's separating at the position or very strong, you could just have a big advantage. Oh, this guy's I got Bowers and I don't know, Bowers and Goddard, or I have Bowers and Njoku, and this guy that I'm going up against has Jake Ferguson, Dalton Schultz, and I don't know, Theo Johnson, Mason Taylor, Jacob Collins, something like that. And so he's averaging 6-7 points, but I'm getting my 12 to 15 from Bowers every week. That might be enough to just get me over the hump there. So maybe I'm playing that wrong. I'll be kind of fiddling with it. Obviously, when the bye weeks come out, it's a pretty big deal. But it doesn't matter as much because it's only 50-50, so it definitely changes the strategy. I'm going to have to be thinking about that a lot. as a contest I want to jump into a lot. Okay, I got the 112. That's fun. Not really, but we have the 112. My first BBM of the Best Ball Summer. 2 million up top, 1 million to second. So hopefully we can become a millionaire this coming season. Excuse me. And then I got third place is 504,370. A lot of people were mad about that. It's kind of just a funny number, but I'm sure it's just kind of the way the math works. You get your min cash back for getting a min cash. You get your $25 back. If you get in the finals, it is going to be your, if you've 150 max, you get your entry back. So 3750 for the final right here in this section. So it should be fun. I like the structure a lot. And there's also, oh yeah, another thing is there's regular season rewards this time. So yeah, right here. So if you're in the, I think it's what, through week 14, I think, or yeah, through week 14, if you're the top team, you get 100K. Pretty sweet stuff there. So I'm going to be pretty heavy on like elite tight end anyways. Like I'm pretty heavy on McBride and Bowers already in the big board, but like I'm going to definitely be thinking about that a lot when it comes to these guys that I want to get exposure to in like an eliminator. So 20-second clocks. This is going to be moving pretty quick, so I need to make sure I'm dialed in. I got some notes here about some players that I do want to avoid and players I want to get after. So I'll be kind of sharing that those thought processes as we go. Here we go with the board. Brian Thomas is probably falling as we speak. I think CMC is a good pick just to have. I'm happy to take CMC Bowers as kind of a combo that I already take. And I do think CMC is going to go up in price. So I'm going to just grab CMC now. I think it's just going to be abundantly clear he's going to be healthy and he's going to get more. He's going to get, steamed up a bit. He might even go to pick like 8, 7. Bowers, I don't know how much more he moves up or down, but so I just think he's a good pick there. We've seen this before. We've seen a tight end work out. Like it doesn't work out very often in the first round, but he is like the cream of the crop at tight end. Coming off his rookie season, having an absolute amazing year. You could see him building on that. Even if he builds on it slightly, he could be just a separator at tight end. So I'm pretty happy with him this year. Just like that. Okay. So we're 8 away over here. So we'll take a look at this one. We'll try to think of who we want to put in the queue over here. We can think of some players that I've been interested in. Like obviously T-Mac, I don't know where he's going to go, but I do think he's going to be rising a bit. I think that a guy like oh yeah, Hunter definitely is a guy that I'm going to want up here. Did Hunter already go? Okay, I was about to say. Hunter like in like 40, 50s is probably where you want. So like maybe even like on this, like on the 5-6 turn, if I can rip Hunter at 60, I get pretty lucky to get him there. But I don't think I'm going to reach over here at 36, 37. But we'll see what we're looking at. It's kind of hard when you're on the turn. I can't really get the value I want as much. But yeah, I want to definitely going to star Harvey, as I'm sure many people are eyeballing Harvey. But I just want to make sure he's starred. Keep an eye on him. And there's a ton of these late guys that I like a lot. Like I think this is like a really sneaky guy, Gadsden or Rondé Gadsden. He got decent, like well, not great capital actually. Let me see where he went. He went 5th round to the Chargers. So like, I just think he's like sneaky there, where he could actually be useful. I got them 12 in both of these drafts. Wow, incredible. Nico Neighbors. Well, if I'm gonna play the way I mean, I might just go Nico Neighbors here, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna. Yeah, you can't. I don't know. Yeah, I want to get Bowers on a lot of these teams, but I'm just gonna take Nico Neighbors. I might put get McBride on the way back or something else, but either way, I'm gonna try to go strong at quarterback and tight end. But if I just get Nico Neighbors, that feels like a pretty strong start. I'm not really sure what happened here. What happened here? Oh, Hunter went at 5. Jeez, Adams went at 4. Okay then. Hopefully that doesn't get knocked out, but that was just weird. A little bit straight. Okay. Oh my God, we're moving quick. Okay. We're on the clock here. Worthy, Rice. This feels like the guys that are always here. I can just take like T-Mac and just call it good there, I guess. There goes Chase Brown. Let's get Worthy, and we'll take. Let's get Worthy, and we'll get. Oh, gee, just get the Chiefs double. Now we're gonna get Tet. We're gonna Worthy and Tet here. I don't know where Hunter's gonna go, like fair market here, but I know he's gonna rise, and I think Tet will still be ahead of him once it's all said and done. So I'm gonna go with Tet there. And I think like the way I see it, like Rashi might like have a slow start. Kind of just where we're sitting at now. Hunter goes at 40 here. Where we're kind of like how things are looking. He might have a slow start. It might be a little banged up to start the year. So I don't really, maybe later in the offseason I'll feel better about it, but like I just don't really enjoy starting CMC Bowers. Okay, I get good running back tight end, and then going straight Worthy Rice or going Rice as my first or second receiver just feels a little bit sketchy. Because if he does not play early on, it could be a massive hole in my lineup just because I don't have a lot of capital spent already on it. Because like I'm already like at this point I'm already behind the 8-ball receiver in the scheme of things. So I kind of think about those injury risks. Like if I took, let's just say I took Amon-Ra and Achane or Amon-Ra, just as long as I took one receiver with these two, I would have felt a lot better about taking one there. But it's just you kind of want to think about those things, I think. So it looks like this room is wonky. But I mean, hey, this is the fun of this. People are trying new shit, and I do like what I see. I don't believe this will be optimal. But hey, this is the kind of guy I'm gonna play in a 1v1 1 week. He's gonna beat me, and I'll be just counting my Scalancy bucks, saying, "Oh wow, I should have beat him." But I don't know. There's some just strange stuff going on here and there. I will gladly take. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep grabbing value, honestly. So Tet's here at 30 at the turn again. I mean, here's the thing. Like I stare at the turn I just had was Worthy Rice, and now I'm staring at DJ Moore and potentially Terry McLaurin. Like, I mean, Terry pretty much escaped unscathed the draft. Let me get Chase Brown. Chase Brown's a pretty good value, right? I'm gonna get Chase Brown because he pretty much avoided any competition. Obviously, with who they signed, they got one guy. Was it Manungai? They got Taj Brooks. Chicago got Manungai. So, like this is a fun way to start my eliminator team. Like I got massive value on these three players here, and then I got Chase Brown to start my running back room at a guy that I also think is going to move up. Like he should not be 41 ADP or even 37 at what he's currently projected to be at. Okay, this wasn't updating. That's a little sketchy. Okay, so I don't think it's Harvey time quite yet. Minnesota did add a receiver. I don't think that means he should be falling. Let's add a new song here. Okay. So I think Harvey is a guy I would take on the next wrap. I don't think I'll get him. I mean, 60, is that fine? Okay, I would get Ridley. Ridley is a guy that I want to get more exposure to. He's a guy that kind of avoided anything crazy. Like, he's in a great spot to continue to be a strong bet this year. Kenneth Walker kind of avoided a lot this draft as well. I'm going to grab Jordan Addison. I feel like you're still kind of trying to catch up after the CMC Bowers pick. You're like still kind of like trying to dig yourself out of the hole. So I think this really does get the job done there with all people I can still stack. I can stack pretty much my whole team here. So I do like that. All right, we're over here now. Yeah, this is a crazy room. So I might not be able to get what I wanted to do on this, but I will be able to extract some value. Quarterbacks might be going fast. Is that what's happening here? Are the quarterbacks just going quick? Seems like, not really. Tough decision here. I'm trying to think of how I want to play this room. So next quarterback's Mahomes, Baker. So we got some guys down here. I don't think any of like the rookie quarterbacks are good picks other than Cam Ward and Eliminator. I don't think I would want to take Dart. He might miss like 4 weeks and he might be eliminated by then. Like just those kind of risks don't really seem worth it to me. If T-Mac falls to me, that would be pretty insane. I don't really know why he would be falling in this. It's like a locked and loaded #1 on Carolina, probably. I also don't think Rome should fall quite this much, but he definitely should. He definitely has room to go down. So I don't think I'm getting Harvey here. I don't believe it. I hope I can, but I don't believe it'll happen. Okay, so Tech goes at 55. That's pretty nice. That feels, he got it after ADP. Like that's pretty strong for him, even in the eliminator. Makes a ton of sense. Oh, he's matching Torrey Horton late. He's good steal the draft. I love Torrey Horton. He's one of my favorite, one of my higher up prospects that I like. I also like Ty Felton that he dropped. He got to the Vikings. I think he's pretty fun. There goes Travion. Okay, so we have, yeah, Buka's not a guy I'd be interested in eliminator. I mean, I don't really hate Rome here. There's no tight ends that are jumping off the page to me. Jaden Reed's a guy I want to be a little bit off right now. Golden makes more sense than Reed. Let's go with I'm fine with Rome here. I doubled up Chicago. Not really what I wanted to do there, but that's fine. Let's get Ridley. You know, this is fine. I don't hate the Chicago double. Like it's not, when you're getting the value on it, it's not that bad. Let's see where Rome went in BBM, just to think about that. Is Rome really falling that much? 54. So he fell about 9 picks. So maybe I'm wrong there, just because they did take the draft capital on Luther Burden, but I also think Rome is just probably a better prospect. But I guess maybe I'm off there. I know Luther Burden was pretty hyped up, but he spent a lot of capital on him. I do think he's going to be still important Rome to them. All right, so yeah, Harvey went, right? Harvey went at 72. That feels pretty decent. Like that's not bad for Harvey, I think. So the hard part here is trying to figure out like where I'm going to pull the trigger on all these guys. I think Najee should be falling here. Like Buka should be falling. I need to figure out what my next pick's going to be like now. Jaden Higgins could be up here. Loveland. Chutin's probably going to move up a bit. Yeah, Torrey Horton's sick. Where up again? Seattle. Okay, yeah. I like Torrey Horton a lot. I'm lockstep with you. We get Josh Downs first. I like Josh Downs a lot. He's just a fun pick. And then I could get my first quarterback here. I just don't know who I want. I don't see anything jumping off the page that I need to get. Mahomes is gone, so I can't do the worthy stuff. So I think I'm just going to grab Aaron Jones. He kind of escaped pretty, unscathed, I would say. I'm going to get Aaron Jones here. It's really hard to like think about what you want to do. It's like, okay, well, Higgins is a good pick. Like, it's a lot of good picks here. It's just like, where do I pull the trigger on them? Yeah, I just got to queue people up. I got to start queuing people up because I'm getting a little bit flustered here. Javonte, sure. I just can't believe Dallas didn't spend more at running back. It's really baffling to me. I don't know why they did that, but hey, they know better than me. All right, so tight ends are definitely dwindling. I'm gonna have to go like late tight end here, like Loveland, Pitts, Ertz, on Henry, Freiermuth, Gesicki, Cannon, Mason Taylor. Arroyo's down here, right? Arroyo went to Seattle. Yeah, that's what I thought. Think about tight end here in a bit. I don't know if I want to go triple Chicago. It seems a little bit overkill. But this would probably be a good spot to take Caleb, though. I think that makes sense. Grab Caleb here. Got Stroud available too. Yeah, Stroud makes a ton of sense on this team. The Ibuka goes 81. This I would not do this, and I would not do this. Obviously, someone's got to take him. Like, that's just the way it works. But like, you don't want to be the guy falling on that stuff. Yeah, I'm happy with Golden at 78 here. I mean, it's a good landing spot for him. I don't see a reason why he would be here. I'm going to take Golden. And is there any running backs that make sense? I don't see anything jumping off the page. Scatterbo is not bad. I will be grabbing Caleb Williams and getting my first quarterback on this team. So the eliminator team, we got Caleb Williams, Chase Brown, Nico, Neighbors, DJ Moore, Rome, Ridley, Golden. Pretty sick start there, I think. We're going to be piecemealing tight end here and just kind of like, okay, I'll get 3 tight ends every week and get me a decent score. I might go 3 quarterbacks, but I'm not really sure. I think Chase Brown as an anchor at 37 is pretty dope. I think that makes a ton of sense. Chase Brown went at 35 here. So here's where I just think you start pulling the trigger on a lot of these rookies. I'm gonna start grabbing like guys that make sense. Betch, Noel makes sense. Trey Harris makes sense. Okay, that's kind of the end of that list. Let's take a look at running back. I'm just gonna be kind of looking through, grabbing the guys that I think are targets right now. Swift makes a ton of sense right now. I can't believe they didn't grab a running back with more capital either. Crazy work, honestly. Okay, so here's where you get to kind of like the deep dives here. We got Jarquez Hunter. Quite a few guys, like, surprising. Like, some of these guys were pretty, like, Isaac Tesla, like, really unexpected, going pretty good capital to Detroit. That's a guy I think I want to target right now. I think he definitely goes up. He probably gets to like 180, probably, maybe even higher. Kyle Williams definitely not going to be 168. Higgins was going to move up to, like, I might take Higgins here at 108 if available. I might just double tap Higgins Tootin here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Loveland at tight end is actually pretty fun as well. Loveland at 109. Oh, wow. I'm just going to do Loveland, dude. I have a team like this already, but like I'm doing that, I think. Yeah. Give me Loveland. Yeah, I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna pick Bowers, Loveland, and I'm gonna rip with. I can either take Tootin or Higgins here, and I think I'm gonna take Higgins. I love Tootin, but I'm gonna take Higgins here. We'll see if Tootin falls back to me, but I think I want to get like Aaron Jones. CMC is a good start already. Kyle Williams is getting grabbed super early. Yeah, I thought so. Tesla, Pat Bryant, undrafted Higgins, Pat Bryant, 18th. Yeah, works for me. I mean, I'll take both of them in the 18th round, like pretty decently. This guy took May at 110. Not a bad price. This guy took. Okay, is this getting thrown out? What are we doing here, man? Don't throw out my first eliminator draft. Come on, man. Don't be like this. Come on, don't throw out this draft, bro. All right, so we want Drake May and Kyle Williams is a pretty good target. Josh Downs is still here. This guy's taking Aaron Rodgers, in the 80s. Insanity. Golden Love. Okay, Love's on the table too. So I got a lot of good quarterback options. I think I just go like triple quarterback here. We need to see if we can find a running back that makes sense. Tootin doesn't feel like the best kind of pick in this format. I don't know if Tracy should fall that much, but he is falling quite a bit. I don't buy that fall. I don't think he should be falling that much. Where'd he go here? 90? Yeah, I'm going to take Tracy at 108. I don't think that's a correct fall. B-Rob got like no competition, so I'm going to take B-Rob as my other tight end. That makes a ton of sense. That's a good eliminator pick. So the problem here is I'm kind of hoping I can get 2 of like Jordan Love and Stroud ideally. No, I got a lot. I got Cam Ward too. So I got like 3 options. I just want to get 3 of these guys, and Drake May I can include in that group too because I don't feel bad about not having them stacked. So here's when we're hoping we can get a couple other guys that I like in this range. So we got Jaden Higgins. So this is my first BBM. We got CMC, Aaron Jones, Worthy, Ted McMillan, Ridley, Jordan Addison, Josh Downs, Jaden Higgins, Bowers, Loveland. So that kind of puts a few people on radar here. We got Higgins, Higgins, JJ, Cam Ward, Bryce Young, Geno. So a lot of late quarterbacks available here. And Purdy already went, so I can't take Purdy. I don't have a bet on the Colts guys, so I'm not gonna be taking any of those guys. Who is the guy I thought was pretty interesting? I think it's a guy that went to the Commanders. I wanted to look at the receiver. Jalen Lane. I think that he's a pretty nice pick too. Like, he's a guy I'm going to be sprinkling in, especially on like Washington stacks. But like, I think he's like a good pick in general. There's like really not much there. I guess he's the third. I mean, I knew that Debo, but it slipped my mind, so it doesn't feel quite as good. Jaden Blue, definitely no reason not to be getting after him. See, the Raiders double tap tight end or double tap receiver. I think they actually triple tapped. They got like 3 receivers. Yeah, Pat Bryant. Yeah, Pat Bryant makes a ton of sense in the last round. And then there's those any of those Mason Taylor or Arroyo guys, I think, make a ton of sense. So there goes Tootin, unfortunately. I was really hoping he would fall back there. So we need to get a quarterback here. I'm going to probably just take JJ McCarthy. I'm going to get JJ McCarthy. And I'm going to grab up Kyle Williams here. Benson's there. I mean, Kyle Williams at 133 doesn't feel too bad. Yeah, it seems fine. I don't know if that's a major reach or not. I don't really feel like it is. Looks like my quarterbacks got sniped up. Actually, no, not too bad so far. Stroud and Ward are still there. Tucker Kraft, I don't know if he should be falling either. They did add a lot of competition. I don't really necessarily think he should be falling. Lovin went at 130 here. Yeah, so I'm gonna take Stroud for sure. So I have double stacked there, or 2 stacks there. I can also take any tight end available here. I'm just gonna be punting tight end, I think. I will just be taking. I'll take Cam Ward. That's fine. I don't really like reaching on him, but that's cool. I think in hindsight there, I'd probably take Benson and then take Cam Ward, but it's fine. 20-second clock is getting me good here. Okay, so let's take a look at some other guys I like a lot. I think Ty Felton to the Vikings makes all the sense in the world on this kind of team too. So Ty Felton definitely on the table for this BBM draft here. Got a couple other quarterback options. We have Betch as well. Yeah, Betch for Raiders double is good. We also have Dante Thornton. If we want to take it that route, we can do that. There he is. Oh, isn't he related to Taekwon? It's just massive though. So I have receiver 2 Yeah, I think just the fact he's a tight end kind of keeps him safe. It's more like Jaden Reed, Wicks, Dobbs might be a little bit more risky picks now. Where they stand now, I like Benson here a ton. I'm going to be taking Benson quite a bit at his price. So I'm hoping I can get him. Giddens, I think, should probably fall a bit, but I don't think like he needs to fall crazy because I think he's actually pretty solidified in a good spot. So I don't mind it. And then, oh yeah, Tennessee has a bunch of late guys. They have Shamire, and then they also got Restrepo, and they also got one other guy. I am Manor, and I also like I am Manor, and then you could go Lockett too. So they did get a tight end too, Gunnar Helm. So maybe Chig might be a little bit more risky, but I also don't hate grabbing him. So just a ton of stuff going. There's just so much stuff going on. It's very fun to think about, but it can be a little bit confusing. So yeah, probably another guy I should be making sure I take a reach on is Trey Harris. I don't have a lot of them, and I think I need to get him at this price while I can. I think he's a good bet. So I'm going to try to put in my notes here. I want some Trey Harris. And shoot, I might take Gadsden on this eliminator. I don't know if that's a good decision or not, but I think I might do it just to get some like crazy upside. Like give me Fannin, Gadsden, and like one other like just super boring pick, like I don't know, give me Hunter Henry or something. Kate Auden. I want Gesicki too. Gesicki's a good one. Yeah. So another thing about Eliminator is like tight end is like least important position, scores you the least points most of the time. It also could win you the week, but they score you on, on average, it's going to be not very good. Like they're not going to do much for you. So you can definitely take that risk. All right, let's see where we're at here. I will be taking at least, I'm just going to double hat quarterback here, get that out of the way. So I'm going to get Cam Ward and Geno. Definitely want Geno. I like Geno a ton this year. I'm going to get Geno, and then I'm going to get, I think I just want Cam Ward. Cam Ward. Well, Bryce Young's not moving up in price. I'm going to get Cam Ward first. I'm going to get Benson here. Another pick that I think is pretty strong. We already have quarterbacks. We can take Kyle Pitts. He's staring right at us. Are we going to take him? I'm trying to find an excuse not to take Kyle Pitts, and I found him. His name is Tyler Algier. So there you go. Hey man, Cam Ward could be nice, and they don't have a lot of competition. So I think it's definitely worth shots. I mean, it's not like you're paying much for them, right? So like, it took 2 shots on receivers, and they didn't add like anything of noteworthy. So like, I would be shocked if like one of Ayamanor, DK, or Restrepo aren't like decent plays. Like they could even like, if one of them breaks out, they could just be the number 1 on the team potentially. Even Ridley's not like insanely good, but I do think Ridley's a good value there, like a decent value. If Cam Ward's any good, I think Ridley's a strong pick. So I'd be shocked if one of them doesn't like return some like good value for you. And maybe the answer is all of them are going to be like average, and you're not going to want any of them. But I don't know. I also don't think Brashard Smith is going to move up that much. But I do like Brashard Smith. I'm really happy. I have a lot of Brashard Smith. He's like my highest owned in the big board. So I'm happy he ended up on a decent landing spot. That would have been sad. So Betch goes, unfortunately. Okay, so where's this for Pat Bryant? Pat Bryant. Okay, another guy I'm looking at. Hello, Strawberry. Hello. Woo! Good to see you, Joss. I thought Gesicki got snagged on my BBM or on the other team. So RJ Harvey went 72. Where did he go in this? Where did Harvey go in this? He went to this green guy. He went 68. So 60, 70 for RJ Harvey. Definitely the value there, the cream of the crop value for sure. So let's think about this capital here. So we have 3, 5, 6. We have Chase Brown, Tracy, Brian Robinson, Benson, Algier. Probably just like jam a rookie in there and just go 3-6-6-3. Very vanilla ass eliminator build. I don't hate it. I mean, I think this is fine. Like at worst, if Chicago, hopefully no one else has a buy with Chicago. You have Nico, Neighbors, Ridley, Golden. Feels pretty fine. So yeah, definitely take a running back bullet here. Preferably not someone that like ETN is not bad. Roshan makes a ton of sense too. They didn't spend like anything there. Actually, to Roshan or Jarquez Hunter. I mean, shit, if Giddens is gonna fall to me, I'll take Giddens too. So I got some options here. Oh, he went. Okay. Let's see here. Taj Brooks. Yeah, there's not a lot here that I like. All right, let's go back here because I'm about to pick. Let's see. So running backs we have here. We have Eckler, Damian Martinez. Let's go up a little bit. All right, we're on the clock. Yeah, I mean, I think this is fine for Giddens, 180. He's like a pure handcuff. I don't see a problem taking him there. I'm gonna get Giddens. I'm gonna get Ayamanor because I like Ayamanor. Pretty much is this about as much as I can give you about Ayamanor. I like Ayamanor. think he's a dog. I've never said I was a player profile guy. I am, but like I am mostly just like I build with strategy in mind. That's my main benefit I can bring. So let's see what running back we can grab. I mean, I'm just gonna grab Fannin here, and we can just figure out what we're gonna do with the last pick. I'm gonna grab Fannin. So Gesicki, this is pretty disgusting. Like I could get dusted at tight end when I just went on a rant about how I was gonna win tight end. I might be eating my words here. I'm gonna definitely keep an eye on Mr. Roshan. I'm gonna write him on my list as well. Roshan. I am glad Benson's getting a second shot at it. Still betting on Hard and Jalen Wright, Braylon Allen. Braylon Allen makes a ton of sense, especially because if they didn't really draft anyone, and if they trade Breece, Braylon Allen could be a mega riser. Same with Isaiah Davis is the other guy they have. The thing about Jalen Wright is they drafted Ollie Gordon, and he could just like supplant his spot, but I don't think it's bad to continue to bet on those second year running backs. I mean, this whole team is like second year running backs. I feel like I got Benson, Tracy. Well, not quite the whole team, but I have a couple bets on them. I don't think Tracy's gonna get like instantly supplanted. He might just lose like part of his role, but Tracy was pretty nice. I mean, I don't think he's like a dog to just like keep a stronghold over like the role, and then Scatterboo gets like sprinkled in. Maybe take some goal line here and there, or maybe just Tracy just ends up better. At the very least, Tracy's probably going to be the pass catcher. I guess they're both good at pass catching, huh? I don't know. They're just really interchangeable, so I'm not sure what they're going to do. But I don't think he should fall to 108 really, because I thought, I mean, if I don't know if it was baked in fully, but he probably wouldn't have been pick 80 if people expected him to be the only one. I don't really think he'll fall that much. He's not that high, is he? I mean, he's like 180. He's 195. I mean, he has not much room to fall. I don't really see. I know a lot of people that are into him, and I think that just because he landed on the thing about the Browns is they didn't add anyone at receiver. Not that they have like a very exciting receiving attack, because their quarterbacks are like unknown, and unknown. Oh, Shipley. I need Shipley. Holy crap, I forgot about Shipley. I need to not forget Shipley. Probably not going to get him here. Okay, yeah, if I get Shipley here, that would be great. I don't think I will, but yeah, I need to remember Shipley for sure. I just think like he's basically he's basically like a receiver, and if they utilize him in any way, shape, or form like that, he got good draft capital. If they use him, like deploy him as a receiver, like they have Jerry, Judy, Tillman, and like pretty much it for receivers. So like there's a world where he ends up being like a pretty decent play. Let's get Roshan here. Actually, no, I'm not going to take another one of those. I'm going to get ETN. Yes. They took him pretty early. Where'd they take ETN at? Pretty earlier than you'd think you'd picked. ETN 412. Not that crazy early, but so I'll grab him, and then I'm going to grab I'm a psycho, so I think I'm going to take Gadsden. What's that guy's name? Henderson. Yeah, I'm taking Gadsden. I think he's like a light, like could be a value. They don't have anyone really, right? They have nobody. They have Conklin. Gadsden is like the same way as kind of the same bet as Homeboy. Oh my God, no. Okay. I'm gonna take Jarquez Hunter. Gene Blue goes. And I guess I'll take Smith. Oof. Mullings, ETN. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it gets a little sus at the end. Like there's like I need to be ready to like take other running backs for sure. Anyways, okay, not a bad start. Let's get another BBM in. 20-second clock. I like the 20-second clocks. Those were fast. like a 6. Yeah, he still is. I mean, that's where I picked him. I think he's late. He's already late. Like he's already going at like 17, 16. I don't necessarily think he's a riser, but I don't think he's like a faller. And depending on like what we get at a Browns camp, he could definitely be a riser. It just depends. Like obviously, like when you think of someone having 2 tight ends on the same team, they think, oh, it's like that's not going to work. But I think they could actually deploy him differently. I think Gadsden's probably an ill-advised pick, but I'm a dreamer and I'm having fun on the first day. So we'll see how that like develops. But like he could definitely be a like pretty big part of like tight end builds if he can like overtake Conklin or just be a part of the offense more than Conklin is. He's also a really great pass catcher. And we've seen what Conklin is. He's not anything special, but Gadsden could be something special on that offense, and that's kind of fun to think about. He's not. They didn't draft him to be a blocker. I'm pretty sure about that. He's not very good at blocking. So hopefully they have a plan for him. All right, we're gonna double table BBMs, and we'll probably do one more eliminator. Yeah. Yeah, so we do 3 BBMs and eliminator probably is the plan here today. All right, we got the 106 here, so I'm probably getting like Lamb or Puka or Gibbs. Yeah, but I just need to be ready because there's running backs that I like back here, like that I could just be taking, and I don't have to take ETN every time. But let's take a look here. So there's Pat Bryant went. I couldn't take him. Ty Felton, I don't think I had an opportunity to take him either. Tootin, Woody Marks is there. Jarquez Hunter. The Niners take Jordan James. Not really too interested in that. Okay, so Lamb goes. Do we take Gibbs or we take Puka? Let's take Puka. I want to take a receiver first. See how that kind of build makes up for us here. But yeah, I'll be on Fannin most of the year for sure. I just if we're out of camp, he's like the 3rd tight end on the board. He's like the 3rd tight end on the team. He's not getting any reps, then I will be off of him. But I'm willing to take the shot on him right now still. So they have Watkins. They bought it. Niners got some receiver. Watkins. Jordan Watkins. Yeah. I'm gonna change the song here. You probably listen to the same song for this long. All right. Let's go take a look here. Yeah, I think Keandre Lambert-Smith to the Chargers could be usable. We got Webster to the Ravens. I don't think you should sleep on that guy. Taj Brooks to the Bengals isn't terrible. Devin Neal to the Saints isn't awful. I mean, these are all people that like could end up being the 2, could end up being someone that's not ever playing, could end up getting cut. Like these are all super risky picks, but I do think there's some value to these guys. I'm gonna go with get Trey McBride, play the hits, keep getting my tight ends, and keep getting my receivers and tight ends up here. Arizona felt pretty good. Like they didn't grab anyone really. Like they didn't. I don't think they took any skill position, right? Like maybe they took a tight end or something, like a late tight end. Did they take any skill position players? Like I want to see. Cardinals. Yeah, I don't think they took any skill position players. Like, so I'm missing something very glaring. But yeah, I think Tesla 3-6 to the Lions definitely need to be keeping an eye on him for sure. I don't think can be stated enough. I need to definitely be eyeballing him very like closely because that's pretty good capital. So I also need to move them down on this list because I have them in the wrong section here. There you go. All right, so JT going at 30. I don't see the drop there for. Let's take a look here at one of these teams. Let's look at the last draft I was in and see where JT went. If I'm just tripping, like they did draft Giddens, but I don't think he should be falling. 20. He went at 20. I'm taking JT here. I don't really get why he's falling. Like they drafted a rookie. Yes, they drafted a rookie in the what round? Round 6? Round 5. Like, I'm not worried about him. JT should not be pick 30. I don't believe. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the eliminator team and see where he went in that one. Just make sure I'm not taking crazy pills. JT went at pick 17. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but I'm happy with pick 30 JT on my BBM team. Taj Brook and with the Brown injury should be worth it. Yeah, I think he's good. I'm all for Taj Brooks. They at least gave it. They brought in some sort of competition. I will be taking. I'll take Nico again. It's fine. It's just kind of like these receivers. You just kind of grab them when you can get them. I hope I can get Bowers or CMC to fall to me. That would be my favorite, like, preferred option. Like, give me Nico and Bowers, Nico CMC. I don't know if I'll get it, but I'd be happy to get it. All right, we're almost on the clock. Is Hunter available? This is when I pulled the trigger on Hunter, like 43. Seems fine to me. Or I could take Hunt, or I could take. Let's take Tet and see if I can get Hunter at 54. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Tet here. So I got Puka Tet, and then I'm going to get Hunter hopefully coming back. That would be a pretty dope start, I think. Yeah. Taj is in the mix. I mean, Taj could just be the 2, right? Oh, beautiful. Nico Bowers. Love that. Love that. Love that. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of elite tight end for me this year. Like, I'm going to either be elite tight end or I'm going to be, like, doing some weird shit like Harold Fannin, Gesicki, and, like, Chig. Obviously, I'll be sprinkling in. Like, I'll be doing Colson, Loveland, Andrews, Bills. I'll be doing Colson, Loveland, McBride. Like, I've already done those, but I'm going to be very heavy on elite tight end, I think. And I think it's kind of like one of those things, like there's an opportunity here where like the new guys are coming in. Like we got Kittle's still obviously great, but like we got the two new kids on the block here. We got McBride and Bowers kind of coming to steal the show from Kelsey and Andrews for the last couple of years. I kind of see that happening. Travis Hunter went at 44, so no shot there. I'm really wondering, like, is Tet, am I like being dumb by grabbing Tet at 43, or is that where like is Tet gonna go ahead of Hunter when it's all said and done, or am I just like making a mistake? Because I don't know, maybe they both go up and Hunter passes him, but I'm not sure. Definitely thinking that through. It's kind of my mind's in a pretzel thinking about that one. All right, so we got Waddle. Waddle kind of avoided anything too. I don't mind taking Waddle. Another guy I like a lot. Metcalf is fine. Olave is still fine. Godwin's great. I'm gonna go Waddle probably here. Yeah. So we got JT, Puka, Ted McMillan, Waddle, McBride. I think that's a pretty sweet start. I just feel like, I don't know, GT 30 is pretty nice. I'm pretty happy I was able to scoop that. So DJ Moore. Let's see who else we got here. Harvey obviously is going to be a little bit later, but definitely going to want to keep an eye on him. Tesla, Kyle Williams, Pat Bryant, Jalen Knoll. Ty Felton 338. I think Ty Felton's a pretty just think of like run back. DJ Moore 28. Vontae Adams, Rashi, Worthy. It's just hard for me not to take DJ Moore there. I don't know. I think maybe I'm taking the crazy pills of when like DJ Moore should be falling. I just don't like I guess they're adding another weapon to the piece there. Like, is that really worth him falling for? I don't see that. But what do I know? I think he's like clearly the guy there, and they have other weapons, of course, but I just don't see kind of the, yeah, just throws me off a little bit. I'm not really sure. Rashi Rice here. That works for me. So then I got DJ Moore. So I got exactly what I wanted there. I wanted to get DJ Moore and Rice. So that worked out good. So here's what a range I don't really know if I made the right choice there. Like I'm pretty confident Jaden Reed is not the pick there. Feels better to take Matthew Golden, but I do think that there's probably some like merit to grabbing someone else there. I'm not sure. I still think Tyler Warren should be falling too. Like I think Colson Loveland should be ahead of him. All right. We're gonna let this sit, and we're just gonna have our fingers crossed that we get the guy we want there. All right, so yeah, these are going fast. This is pretty crazy. These doubles. Burden feels like should moving on for more after this year. Yeah, I mean they do kind of profile similarly. I just think like I don't know. First year Ben Johnson could just be like an electric year for them. DJ Moore could have a nice year, get traded, or they get rid of him. I don't. They get rid of him early. I don't know, but I guess maybe that the answer is I'm really bullish on the Bears and like what they can do with Ben Johnson, and I just think that Caleb Williams takes a step forward. They could be really fun. I'm gonna have to rethink that. Market seems to be pretty high on like pretty happy to let Chicago fall, and I'm gonna need to not be scooping that every time I can. I don't need to do that if the market's not. I'm gonna take Harvey at 78 here. That feels good. Like I don't know where he's going in most rooms, but I feel like that is like pretty reasonable. Obviously I'm not getting the crazy value, but like I just don't think that's a realistic thing that happens very much anymore. Like Harvey's probably going to go at like 50. He's probably going to be a 50, 60 pick most of the summer. So if I can get him at 80, feels okay. He might even get to 40s if they start hyping him up. So I feel okay about that. I do want to get a vet in here though, probably. Downs kind of fits the profile here. Get like Josh Downs and JT. I mean, Henderson's pretty nice here. Metcalf, I don't really know why he shouldn't really fall either. I like Henderson. Some people do not like his current price, but I think Henderson's pretty nice there. A lot of decisions to make here. It's really tough. Like these drafts are really tough. It's just like you can't reach, you don't want to overreach because then you're really defeating the purpose of drafting now. If you don't reach enough, you might not get any of the guys you want. I'm going to take Josh Downs here. Hunter went at 52 here. See, that's what I wanted. Like I wanted to get him at 52-ish. Like that would have been great. So where did Tet go in this room? Did I pick him? I took Tet, didn't I? No, I didn't. Tet went at did I miss him? Tet went 42. Okay. So not far off where I was taking him already. Got Jennings here. Olave. Take Jawan Jennings. Take Judkins here. Caleb Johnson, a guy I haven't took a lot of, but I think he's definitely a good pick. Okay. You're all in on Ted. I like Ted a lot. Yeah, I like Ted a lot. I'll be scooping quite a bit of Ted McMillan this year. All right, let me see here. It just changes. Like this thing is, it's just like it always changes. Like you're gonna be in on a guy, and then like something's gonna happen, you're gonna be out, and that's kind of the way it all goes. Like there's gonna be weeks of this. There's gonna be weeks of the season where you're taking one guy like every time, and then it's gonna change. And this is kind of how it works. I feel like. So after this, I'm gonna do one more BBM, one more eliminator, and then I'll call it there. So I want to do 2 eliminators. I want to get another one in. So I think the thing you'll notice is I'm pretty hip in on the elite tight end this year. B-Rob, Tootin. I'm going to take Tootin here. Higgins available? Yeah, Higgins is there. Okay. That's who I want. I want Higgins and Tootin. If I can't get that, where did Ekbuka go? So Ekbuka's just going, huh? Like he went at 88. I guess he's falling a bit. He's just going. Just goes. Bateman feels fine. I mean, these guys all feel okay. Yeah, I want Harris or Higgins in this next pick, I think. I just don't like how I'm getting a lot of rookies. I guess that is the point, right? That's why we're drafting right now. I'll ease in on the get a little more bets going on later, but this is pretty fun. I get JT as my guy, and I got RJ Harvey and Tootin. Like it's pretty fun. So is there another like rookie that I feel like should be going up? I do think like the draft capital on Ty Felton, he'll be moving up a bit. Bryant will definitely go up a bunch. Tesla, Kyle Williams will definitely be going up a bunch. Betch will just go up just because he was really cheap before. Trey Harris will move up a bit. Arroyo and Taylor are like locks to move up. Burden, I don't think is going to be going up too much. He'll probably fall a little bit just from landing spot. We got Pickens here, like Buka, Aaron Jones, Tony Pollard, Jalen Warren. Get Pickens. If he gets traded, I mean, I'm cool with that too. Take Scatabo next. Second thing is I like get to these spots and I'm like, this makes the most sense. I just take them, but I want to be kind of conscious of that because if I just do this and I'm like, oh, I'm going to take Aaron Jones every time, that'll be a problem. Oh, Higgins went right before me. Damn it. I'll take Trey Harris. That's fine. Herbert went. This guy's probably pissed at me, huh? All right, so let's take a look at quarterback. We got Love as an option here. We got Kyler already went. We have no one for Jacksonville, really. We have Tua. We have Stafford. We got Bryce Young. Yeah, no one for Indy, though. Okay. See where we're at here. Probably one other running back if we can grab one. Seems like Tracy's definitely falling more than this. So I'm going to leave him there. I might grab, this might be the Scatabo team here. Go Henderson, Scatabo. I mean, Aaron Jones is just a third round back. He's still going to be good. Like, he's just a good player. Like, I'm going to take Aaron Jones again. I don't know what the split is between Mason and Aaron Jones, but I'm pretty confident Aaron Jones is a better running back. And if he loses his goal line work, that is like definitely relevant. But I do think like Aaron Jones is just a good running back, so he's gonna get his. And if it's only in the pass game, like what maybe they flip roles or they flip like perceived roles, and he's the running back that you want like for passing or whatever. That might be what happens, but I'm okay with that. I'm gonna get Jordan Love here. Taking Mason over Aaron Jones. Okay. So you're off completely. I don't know if I would take Mason over Aaron Jones, but I do think I do think Mason's a good pick. So I can come to agreement with you there. Top 4 running back rookies. Yeah, I think so. Definitely on Genty. I'll have a good amount of Genty whenever I can get him. I think he's probably going to move up to like pick 8 or 9. Seems like consensus is like putting him anywhere between 6 and 12. So I think he'll probably settle in the middle there. Collins goes 133. Shit, why not? Why not both? I'll take both Mason and Aaron Jones. Give me all the Minnesota running back points. So McMillan's at 105. Huh. So Stafford went early. Okay. Benson, a guy I'm going to continue to take. Shipley, a guy I'm going to continue to take. Yeah, they did have a lot of good landing spots. Judkins, I like feel pretty good about. Henderson, I think Ramondre is going to get a lot of work, but I think he's still a good pick. Yeah, you're spot on there. He's a good pick. I'm gonna get my quarterback first before I get like locked out of quarterback, and then I can think about what I want to do if I want to get Benson or not next. Okay, Benson goes. So maybe I made a mistake there. I mean, I got a lot. I got good running backs here. Rashard Smith, Will Shipley here. We got Blue. Roshan. Yeah, Roshan's a guy I don't even want to get a lot more of. Kyle Williams at 108. Scatabo went right before me. Here's Jordan Mason. No, I don't mind doing both. Yeah, we're gonna call this. We're gonna lock in Minnesota running back, and I think that's a good point. A good play to have. Like, they're gonna score points. JJ McCarthy could struggle. They could lean on the run, or they just are a good offense and they score running back points. To be clear, like I just see Aaron Jones there, and like no other pick makes sense. I think it'll like solidify better for me as we go on, but I'm just kind of like speed running a little bit, trying to get the values that I can. Obviously, I think like I'm not extracting max value, but I think I am getting some out of this, and that is the whole goal here. I kind of like going like Mason Taylor with McBride. Kind of makes sense. Two guys the role. I'll be taking a ton of Higgins. I'll tell you that much too. At his current price, he feels pretty good. Yeah, give me Jaden Higgins here all day. Jaden Higgins at 112. Good draft capital. I get him doubled up with Stroud. McCaffrey is awesome. Like he's just like, if McCaffrey's McCaffrey, he's underpriced. It's really that simple. And obviously, people don't think he is because he was hurt all year. He's going to be hurt all year again. That's not how it works. It could happen. That's very possible, but that's not how it works. What happened last year has no like. You should use it as like a guideline, but does not have any weight of what's going to happen this year. I did auto pick Bryce Young here. I didn't make my pick. I don't think. That's fine. Yeah, Braylon's a good pick. Braylon's definitely a good pick. I'd be happy if Rashard Smith goes up. He's such a late capital, but I hope he goes up because I have a bag of him, so I'm cool with that. So quarterbacks are kind of just chilling here at the top. Tight ends getting reached on there. Didn't see Mason and Aaron Jones getting much. I mean, yeah, they're pretty close already. I could see them. I definitely don't see them flipping, but I do think they're gonna get like they're gonna be like 90, 100, 100. I think they're gonna be pretty even. Not be shocked if that's how it ends up. Let's get Braylon Allen. Seems fine. I'm gonna go like 5 running backs probably. I'll probably grab like Jaden Blue or Roshan or Shipley here with them. I kind of like Mason Taylor and like Braylon Allen. It's kind of fun. And I'll probably grab some late receivers here. So I gotta think of these late. I gotta think of these late receivers that didn't get any draft capital to like play against them. I need to think about that pretty heavily. I'm playing the game. I'll see if I can get Kyle Williams. I'm playing the game. I don't think I get Drake May coming back. I don't think I might get Kyle Williams coming back. We'll play the game. If I don't get Kyle Williams, I'll just take Stroud. It's not that bad. He's 28. McCaffrey's 28? I thought he was older than that. Wow. Yeah, he's 28. Yeah, seems fine. He's not old. He's not over like crazy old. Because Barkley's like, what, 27? 26, Barkley? Saquon. 28. Saquon's 28 also. Yeah. I mean, CMC is not very far off from a year where he like broke the whole entire best ball slate. Like quite literally broke the whole entire best ball slate. Not an over exaggeration at all. Like that is literally what happened. So, all right, we're gonna take Shipley here. Yeah, I'll take Shipley, and then we're gonna get. Oh yeah, we got Kyle Williams. We got Kyle Williams, and we're just gonna see if we get Stroud. I'm dancing here. If I get Stroud, I'm dancing. If I don't get him, it's fine. But if I get Stroud, I'm pretty happy. God, Pittsburgh's quarterback situation is probably one of the grossest things I've ever seen. Yeah, we'll see. Just hopefully there's not auto pickers. There shouldn't be day one, but like, I would love to get Stroud coming back here. I don't think risking Kyle Williams into the round was going to be smart. So, yeah. So I need to think about these late wide receiver bets because this is a team that needs bets, like wide receiver bets, and I don't have any that I can think of off the top of my head that makes sense. I think Turpin makes the Dallas guys make sense. They didn't get anybody. Tolbert and Turpin make sense. Those are two guys. Carolina guys got cucked a little bit. Arizona has like nobody. Giants didn't add anyone. Yoshi Voss is fine. Torrey Horton is a good rookie there. Will not be taking Taz Johnson. Tutu Alvo, they added a receiver, I'm pretty sure. Ty Felton definitely. These are not vets, though. I'm looking for vets, right? I look for vets and I'm like already like gravitating towards the rookies. That's just how I am wired now. But I think Turpin and Tolbert make tons of sense, though. Although if you're gonna let me get Blue here, I might just take Jaden Blue and call my running back room there. Take 6, maybe a little bit overkill, but like go 3, 6, 7. Did Javonte go already? He went. Okay. I might. Ooh, that's a tough decision. Yeah. No, here's the thing. Like, I would love to take Jaden Blue. Trust me. As sad as that sounds, I'd love to take Jaden Blue, but like, I kind of think I need another couple of receivers because this is just pretty suspect. Like, Golden is a bust. Obviously, you're not really supposed to think about their teams this way, but like, I'm thinking like logically, like draft capital wise, like I didn't spend much at receiver. Like, it feels like a lot, but it's not that much compared to like a lot of other people in my pods are going to be doing. So if I'm like spending a decent amount of running back, I want to make sure I'm not overkilling running back or anything like that. So, and not like forgetting about tight end essentially. So it's definitely a balance there. Oh God, we're on the clock and we don't have anyone queued. Stroud went. Fuck. Oh shit. Algier. Okay. We gotta figure out what we're doing on this team. Okay, we could do that. We could do. Yeah, I need to get my quarterbacks now. Like, you get down here and you're like dust at that quarterback. Holy shit. Okay, I gotta get my quarterbacks now. Is Betch available? All right, so let's see if we can get Geno Betch or something. See if we can muster that up. Oh yeah, no, we have Bowers. Okay, as long as we don't get sniped on Geno, we should be chilling. Okay, all right, we're okay. Whew, almost tossed the bread there. Let's see. So, okay, so blue went right then. So I missed the window there. Horton. Mason Taylor even worth picking? Like, is he just bad? He got good draft capital. I'm going to take him. good draft capital and a lot of open targets. I got Braylon Allen on the team. Give me a little bit of a little mini correlation. I think I'm just going to take like whoever's there of this group because I think I need 3 with Drake May. Well, hard rookie. Another thing about Pittsburgh. Another thing about these drafts at the 18 rounds is like definitely throwing me off a bunch because I have like 2 more luxury picks. Like, no, you're out of picks, bro. Like it feels a lot thinner. It's like I could just throw 2 more running backs on and I'll be good. Like, no, I can't do that anymore. I need to be. It really is a different puzzle for sure. But this is a good team. I think the receivers are really good. Nico, DJ Moore, Rice. I would have loved to get Stroud, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Nico, DJ Moore, Rashi, Jennings, Pickens. So I got some value there with Rice, Pickens, Moore. Then I got Higgins and Kyle Williams. I think guys are going to be rising up the board. Bowers, just a fun pick, and he's good. And I could probably top it off with one more Raiders receiver if I can get Betch. And then they'll scrap a quarterback and go from there. Yeah, I might tell your Taj Brooks here, maybe. Let's see what else we can get. We got Ja'Cory, Krosky, Merritt. Oh, Betch went, damn it. Okay. I still want Tesla. Pat Bryant. Need to be taking him more. Isaac Tesla. All right, we're on the board. Is it Pat Bryant time? I think it's Pat Bryant time. Oh, no, he went. Damn it. No, I'm going to do Ty Felton, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I find myself staring down the barrel of Isaac Tesla. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But I was down to take Pat Bryant there. I was about to pull the button on him, but yeah, this is a good team. Jordan Love, Tua, and Bryce Young. JT, Harvey, Tootin, really fun running backs there. Allen, Shipley, a couple other guys there. Puka, McMillan, Waddle, Golden, Downs, Trey Harris, Tolbert, Felton. So kind of a hodgepodge there of like vets and rookies. I think it's like alternate all the way through. I did wild stuff there. McBride, Taylor as tight ends, so I got strong tight end room. All right, let's get back into these. Let's get my eliminator started here. Hopefully this fills. If it doesn't fill, I might have to do it later. All right, so I'll just be taking. I'll take Cam Ward. Yeah. I don't know why he's at 177. I don't think that's right, but too many in Detroit for Tesla. Yeah, I just think like we already saw like the Minnesota third guy pay off. The Detroit guy has never paid off, and I think there's more like contingencies there. Minnesota, I think, might just be a better offense overall. So I think that it makes some sense. Yeah, Martinez kind of a bad landing spot there for him. So ETN, Marks. Got Jalen Lane, Commanders. We have Ollie Gordon there. Wasn't there a guy I just was talking about taking? What was it? It was a running back. Jaden Blue, you went at 163. So he is going up quite a bit. I do need to get some Jaden Blue while I can. If I can get the next team, I can get Jaden Blue maybe. I will start my XBPM as well. I'm going to take Shipley here. Yep. I'm going to take Shipley. Shipley's a smash right now. He's just good value. Goddard. Barkley gets banged up. He's even. Obviously, he's a nuke. All right. I like these 20-second clocks. These are nice. I'm getting a lot of drafts in just from this one stream. I'm gonna be utilizing that for sure. Martinez is dead. Yeah, he got a bad landing spot. He was a nice. He was fun to think about, but yeah, unfortunate landing spot there. Devin Neal, Mullins. Yeah, running backs don't get. I mean, there's these guys that went earlier, like ETN and Woody Marks. I guess I should be taking like Woody Marks here and there. I guess could just be the backup there. So Brooks went 6th round. RJ Harvey. I was like so close to taking him too. It's funny. Brashard Smith. I guess he's just going to be going every time, huh? So people are woke to that. I should be able to find all of them. ETN right there. Roshan. Oh yeah, Roshan. I'm taking him for sure. I might just go Roshan and call it good there. Tight end and running back and end it off there. Nico, DJ Moore, Rashi, Jennings, Pickens. This is a good receiving room. I like it a lot. I need to get a Pat Bryant team though. That's the thing. It's like when you draft right now, it's like I just want to get as many players as I can that I want to like. These players that I want to get, just want to grab them. Even if like I'm going to be able to get them all summer, I just want to get them just because I'm a sick man. I'm a sicko for this best ball stuff, man. It's so much fun. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I'll tell you that much. It's good to be back. I'm excited for another season. Let's see what we can do for the music here. Been enjoying the NBA and watching a little bit of baseball stuff, but it's been fun to watch some NBA playoffs and stuff. Of course, I got playoff best ball there too, but it's been fun. So that one. And I will take Justin Jefferson happily. I need to get JJ on a BBM team. Yes, sir. All right, we're almost done here. Lane goes. So yeah, there's Lane. And he went there. So we'll see if this eliminator fills. If it doesn't fill, I might just have to join it after and do it off stream, but we'll see. Well, I mean, definitely taking 2 tight ends. That's a kind of a must. I think I just go Roshan. They took Munungai, right? Like they took like a throwaway pick on running back. So it seems like they're willing to run it back. They took Munungai in the 7th round. Unless they're like a Breece Hall guy. Golden Age. Do you watch a lot? Okay, so I need a tight end. Fannin, happy to take Fannin there. He is falling, like you said. Christopher knows what's up with the market. We got where's that guy at? Is it Ferguson? Ferguson, right? Terrence Ferguson. Yeah, I haven't been taking him either, but he's interesting. Arroyo, did he go? Okay, he didn't go. So I have a lot of options here. Are they good? No. But there's a lot of people here that I could draft to pair with Bowers. It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to pick a guy to help me out with my Bowers stuff. But I like this running back room. I get both Minnesota guys. So I get Minnesota running back. Fannin went 205, damn it. Henderson, Algier, Shipley, Johnson. A couple younger guys there. Henderson as my main rookie. Ellie got me stuck to Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch a bit. I've enjoyed kind of getting into it a little bit. And I'm not a big baseball guy, but I do like it. Like watching here and there. Okay, so this is pretty gross, man. Like the problem with this is like who's starting? I mean, they have Fant still. They do. Mason Taylor's just a clear pick, the clear guy. I don't know what he's gonna do, but like he's pretty clearly the guy I want here. Like, fast forward like 5 months, or well, not that far, but fast forward like 3 months. If Gadsden's getting any sort of hype from camp about being a pass catcher on this team, I will be not clicking this guy. Maybe Mason Taylor is the guy that's gonna get all the work, but like I'll be taking Gadsden every time with my Bowers. Like I'll take Bowers and Gadsden, but I probably should be like being a little smarter and taking like shots on some other guys earlier. Like let's go make my pick first. Tyreek is there. Garrett Wilson, DJ Moore. Kind of missed the range of people I like. Let's take receivers this time. I'm gonna not do McBride. I'll be doing that a lot, but I'm gonna take something else this time. I'm gonna go McBride or I'm gonna go Wilson and Harrison. I'll just take Wilson, McBride. Okay, he went. Okay, I don't have to make this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to do this instead. So going the other way, I take the receivers instead of McBride. I'll try this way again. So, all right. Anyways, yeah, I like this team. Gino, May, Ward, Henderson, Mason, Jones, Algier, Shipley, Johnson, Nico, DJ Moore, Rashi Rice, Jennings, Pickens, Higgins, Williams, Kyle Williams, Brock Bowers, and Mason Taylor. Not bad. Look at all these teams in the lobby, man. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to get in all of them, but I'm gonna get as much as I can in the BBM, much as I can in the Eliminator, and I'll probably jam in like a couple marathon sprints, and then I'll be like jumping in the puppies. Probably is what my plan is right now. Block for tail. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like of that group, he's like the starter, clearly the starter. They got rid of Conklin, like he's just the starters, and there's so much more vacant targets. Like there's more targets there available than the other guys, so it's just like kind of a no-brainer. If I'm gonna take a rookie there, give me Mason Taylor. He might not be good, but give me whatever he has to offer me as my last head end, because I have Bowers. It's not like I need him to be a stud or anything. So I'm probably going to cancel this other one. I have 5, waiting for 5 on this eliminator. I'm just going to probably just jam one in off stream later tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. Maybe get my Pat Bryant share in this one. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, Ellie's sick. Skeens is sick. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he had a good, Mace Taylor had a good season. So I just meant like, I don't, like out of the rookie tight ends down there, Mason Taylor is probably the best pick. It doesn't seem like people are interested in it for some reason, but he definitely seems like the strongest pick there. Let's see what this room gives me. Like, if I can go full on receiver here, I'm gonna be pretty excited to do that. Like, give me Tet here at 50 with Travis Hunter. Wheels up for me, dude. Wheels up for me. Let's see who we got here. We got Chipsy. We got Bosnian dude. We got Worthy at 43. That's pretty nice. We got Bosnian dude here. Probably apt to take Mr. Travis Hunter from me. But hey, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I got options here. I think I'm taking T-Mac because I like T-Mac. And he's going to go, oh, he went. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm going to get Travis Hunter, and this guy's probably not taking Kittle. I'm going to take Kittle after that, and that's how we're going to start. JJ, Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison, Travis Hunter. I would have loved to get T-Mac there and then gone Hunter, but that's fine. All good. Not a big deal. And I'll take, oh, God, no, I want Kittle. Okay, sick. Pretty good start there. I like this. JJ, Wilson, Harrison, Hunter, Kittle. I don't see, this is the thing that I think is going to be good. Like, some people are going to have this, but I really do think, like, if you have the ability to push it, if you're doing quite a few teams, like, you should just try to push this. Like, let's just pretend this guy has, I don't know, Chris Godwin and Metcalf, and then he comes back around and gets Burrow anyways. Like, that's something that's going to happen. People are going to get that. It's going to happen plenty of times. So I just think that's kind of the way to play it, in my opinion. I'm going to be drafting for like another 20 minutes, so I might as well fire this up if I get a chance to. Pat Freeman is a great price. I don't really think I don't think he'll rise much. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong when he does rise, but like, he might go up a little bit, but like, I don't know, like, it's just not a fun offense. Like, they drafted a running back. They already have 2 receivers. If they get rid of Pickens, I think he'll go up. If Pickens stays, like, I just don't like, the pie is just weird. I think he's a fine pick there. Like, if you want to take the bet on the Steelers, I think it makes sense, but I just don't think he'll rise. He's like a riser right now, in my opinion. I like Pat. I have him on my dynasty team. I do like Pat Freiermuth though. We're waiting on 4 here. If I can start this before 8, I can probably get this one done. But trying not to run too close on my time, my heart out. There you go. Set up the lamp in the background there. All right. Harvey went 67, so there he goes. Where did Jenkins go? 65, and Henderson went 55. Okay. Let's take Caleb Johnson here. Pearsall, Caleb Johnson. I'm gonna take Pearsall and then just like feel confident that I'm getting one of these 3 running backs, and I'll be okay with any of them. Like I'll take. I mean, Kenneth Walker should not. I don't think he's a faller, right? Like I don't see why he would be. So yeah. Also, we're saving room for Pat Bryant on this team. Pat Bryant is on my team right now. So I think Ken Walker. Damn, just auto pick Ken Walker. James Conner. All right, yeah, I'll take Caleb Johnson here. That's fine. I will get a Caleb Johnson share. I had a lot of them early in the big board, but I held off on him a bit, but I like him. So this is definitely a great team to get like Ty Felton, any of these Minnesota guys. It's a really good team to get me Purdy for sure. We could give the Mason Taylor Jets double with Fields. Trevor Lawrence is on the table here. Who's the other guy I was thinking of? Oh yeah, gonna not forget Pat Bryant. So I guess the question is like, how many people are going to get in a room with people that like don't know who RJ Harvey is, and they're going to get RJ Harvey at 140? My guess is probably 0. 18th Pat, nice. I mean, they gave good capital to him. He's going to be a riser, for sure. If you get him in the 18th, I think it's like a guy you're like, not that it matters that much if he goes to the 15th round, which I think that's probably what he'll settle. But like, you know, 18th round gets thinner and thinner, and you get the Pat Bryants of the world at 18 at one point, and now he's at the 14th or the 15th. Like it does matter. I think Ibuka's like a pick 100 type guy, and I would only take him on a team like this where I have like really good receivers already. But it's just a hard sell. Like I'm not taking him 81. I just don't see that being reasonable. Like how many times do you take a wide receiver 3 in the top 80 picks on a team? Wide receiver 3, never. The highest I remember taking a wide receiver 3 on a team was Tyler Boyd at like pick 130. And one of like the most prolific offenses in the league, passing offenses. So I don't know. I'll tell you what, I'm not taking Aaron Jones this time. I'm not falling on that again. Not that it's not falling, but I'm not taking him in again. Sorry, I should say. I'm fine to reach for Purdy at 89. I don't mind that, or 90. Seems okay. Kyler, I could take Kyler too. I forgot about Kyler. So Kyler is good. Purdy's great as well. Yeah, me too. He's a nice landing spot for him. I wasn't taking him a lot, but he got a nice landing spot to be like a Mike Williams type guy with a lazy comp to the same team. So it'd be fun. I could be done at I could be done at receiver or tight end. Goodness gracious, I can't speak. I could be done at quarterback here if I get like Purdy and Murray. Fields went 92. Okay. So Jalen Warren, I wonder how much he's gonna fall. Yeah, I think I just go like, just give me Kyler and Purdy and call it good there. I mean, Higgins at 94. Whew. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Kyler and Purdy and feel good about that. I mean, I'd like to get Minnesota, but like it's fine. Like I'm gonna get Marvin with Kyler, and I'm gonna get Purdy. Pearsall seems pretty good. Let's take a look at my vets that I have on this list here that I like. B-Rob, Eckler, Chase Brown, Benson, Roshan Shipley. So I'm gonna be getting a lot of those guys as they're low, like because they just didn't get they dodged landmines. Like there's a lot of teams that just didn't take a running back. Like basically. Like they took a 7th round guy or they didn't take anyone. Like it's really shocking. And there's a lot of teams that double tapped, and or not a lot, but there's some teams that double tapped, and this kind of amazes me. Yeah, so I like this. I have teams that are built just like this in the big board, and I like starting this way. Obviously not with 100 at 50, but same deal. 99. So this guy's is jamming them in, which I don't disagree with fully, but all right. So Warren is falling still. So I'm not getting the eliminator in. I can confirm that. It's 804. I'm gonna try to do that later then. Warren goes at 103. The thing about when I take JJ, I always like to get McCarthy, but it's not that big of a deal. It's fun. It's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. It's great to be back. It feels good. Can't say that enough. Love doing these best ball drafts. All right, so let's figure out what running backs we're gonna take here, like later. Scatabo, Tuden, a guy I want to get as much as I can while he's lower. I think they kind of spoke with with this after the 3rd round, early 3rd, early 4th. Okay, so a little bit later than I thought I remembered, but I do think he is fun enough of like a threat to like ETN and Tuden, where like if they utilize him in like a strong way, which I feel confident they could do that with Cohen, he could be very fun. Very, very fun. Swift's a guy I'm going to be getting more of. B-Rob. So B-Rob and Swift both kind of avoided a lot of landmine there. Benson didn't get anyone in the backfield to join him. Giddens is a handcuff pretty much, but a pretty strong handcuff at that. Like he's the kind of guy, like whenever Colts, like JT misses games, it's always kind of a crapshoot. But like now I think that with Giddens there, he might like consolidate like a lot of his role if he gets hurt. I don't think he's passing him, but I think like obviously if Taylor misses some games, Giddens could be like JT light just for however many games he's out for. Like that's pretty exciting, I think. Looks like someone's gonna fall to me here. Well, I don't know if about that, but someone is gonna fall. I mean, Jordan Mason, this guy's gonna take like Tootin or something right now, isn't he? Come on, bro. Let me live. Let me live, Chipsy. Nah, I didn't do any FFPC. I might do it. I might do some. I think I have some tickets from last year, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, but we did awesome on that FFPC playoff challenge test. We got like 8th place. So sick, man. I wish we would have got a little bit farther up. If Hurts would have been able to keep playing, whew, that would have been exciting to watch that. Watch this move up to leaderboard potentially. But Barkley having a down game definitely saved us, because if Barkley had a good game in the Super Bowl, we were fully dust. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm happy with like a double tap here of like these two guys. The problem is I don't think Tuden is going to like rise terribly much, but I think he definitely will rise. I don't see why he wouldn't. Like a exciting offense, exciting upcoming offense, a guy that people liked already. Like people moved him from 170 to 130 from his combine. He has a fun landing spot with like opportunity potentially available, even though they have 2 guys there. No one's really like running away with it. Like let's just pretend that ETN like didn't have competition. Where would he be going? Like pick 60, 50, 40. So obviously there's a lot of competition there, but that means there's some opportunity there to extract, just because like ETN's only at 107 because it was pretty likely he was going to have someone to compete with. Like, I don't think that's his, like if ETN's just a starter and Bigsby's like right there with them, I don't think they're going to pick 100 and 120 all summer. They'd be higher. Like if just Tuden out of the picture, like they're both moving up. So Tuden in the picture means there's some like interest, like it could be interesting. And obviously I'm a slappy, so I'm picking the rookie there to see if he can make it. Make it happen. Yeah, but I'll take Kyle Williams again. It's going to be the guy that's available to me. All right, let's take a look at these late rookies here, and I'm just gonna like throw a bunch in the queue here. I need to get a blue share probably if I can. I probably will take some of these guys like on teams. Like if I get a Ravens team, I might take like Webster. Wait, they have a. Did they not get Webster? Jonte. Oh, Wester. His name is Wester. Why did I think it was Webster? Wester. And then Jimmy Horn went to the Panthers. Another kind of interesting guy. Mellett went to the Raiders. Besh. Not really interested in Tez. Maffa, I guess. Ricky White to Seattle also. Where'd Torrey Horton go again? At what round? Horton. Let's not put Torrey Horton on here. Torrey Horton. Draft capital. I add this guy on my list. I didn't have him on there. Disrespecting Torrey Horton like that. NFL draft list. Went in the 5th round to the Seattle Seahawks. So he went 530. Okay. Got it. Torrey Horton, 532. Seattle. Give me Tuden. ETN is trash. Give me Tuden. All right, hey, I'm all right. I don't know. I'm like kind of an ETN guy. I've always liked him. So I don't know if I'm gonna call him trash, but I'm with you on it's rookie time. Oh my god. I did it again. I panicked again. I was too busy looking at some other shit. Oh, it's annoying. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Tight end. Is there a tight end available? He's Kyle Pitts. They didn't take a tight end, so seems fine. I'll take Kyle Pitts. Kittle and Pitts. What can go wrong, guys? What can go wrong? So I really like the idea of getting like Ty Felton. Am I just gonna jam rookie running backs in this? I mean, I don't see a problem with it. Like now that we know their landing spots, it makes sense to like take the guys. Like don't take the guys in the bad lane. Like don't take get-ins with a bunch of other guys that had bad landing spots. But like Caleb Johnson, pretty good landing spot. Tuden, pretty good landing spot. Mason, a little bit of value. Probably fine. I will need to be grabbed. I probably need a 6 probably. This is probably like a 2-6. Oh no, well this is good because I'm gonna have 2 quarterback, 2 tight ends. So this could be pretty fun. Gives me a little more flexibility. Like when you get the double, when you go 3 onesies, it gets really thin, or it gets really hard to like decide of like, oh, do I need one more running back or do I need one more receiver? When you can give the 2-8-2 or the 2-7-9-2, you afford yourself a lot more luxury there. Sorry, it's 2-7-7-2, so it would have been 2-6-8-2 or the 2-8-6-2, one of those two. Yeah, keep forgetting. Yeah, this is probably like a 2-5-7-2 is 14. Yeah, so 2-6-8-2 probably is where I'm looking at right now, I think. So I got 2 more running back shots and then 3 more receivers. I think that's pretty good, I think. Yeah, these the clocks are rough. Well, I shouldn't say the clocks are great. I love the 20-second clock, but I'm like I gotta be smart. I'm literally doing 1 draft right now, and I guess I'm looking at a bunch of stuff and chatting, but I need to be more dialed in. This is BBM draft. I gotta be focusing better, or at least just not be dumb. Falcons are gonna be a force this year. I think that'd be fun. I liked Penix last year. I like what I saw from him. I think he'll be a fun player to monitor. I'm gonna grab a vet, and I'm gonna grab another rookie, probably at running back, and I'll be done. And I think Shipley's the guy I want them. Oh my god, he went 161. Holy moly! Dang it! Oh man, that's rough. Maybe I should. I was about to just panic pick him when I took Giddens. Apparently, I should have done that. So, I mean, it's the 14th round. I shouldn't really be concerned about the difference, but I was just like, I can get him later. Okay, well, there you go. There he goes, everybody. He's gone. So there goes Algier. I'm going to get Jaden Blue and Shipley, I think is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get Jaden Blue at 160, and then I'm going to take Shipley after that, and then I'm just going to take random receivers at the end. Make sure I get my Jaden Blue share here. I'll take Shipley or Allen. Either one. Probably going to take Shipley, though. I like him a little bit more. Oh! No, yeah, I'm taking Shipley. I like both of them, but I think I'm going to take Shipley here. All right, then I grab three receivers, and we'll figure out who we want to take now. So I'm going to take Ty Felton for sure. I will be taking... Yeah, we're just going to be looking at my notes here and finding some guys we like here. So we got Tesla. Maybe I will take Tesla now and stop being a baby about it. Not going to give me Pat Bryant. I guess I'll take Tesla. Savion, not really interested in him that much. Thornton, I don't like him that much either. They took like 4 receivers. They took 3 receivers. Betch, Thornton, and some other dude. What did they take? They took some really athletic guy, Mellett. Crazy, they took 3 receivers. Trey Tucker, putting him in a coffin like that, dude. All right. Lane, I think he's interesting. Royals to the Chiefs. Fine. Ellick, I already have him. Watkins on the Niners makes some sense, I guess. Blue, got blue already. Okay. Ellick, I am Norwin just went. Horton, Lambert, Smith. Well, I'll have to get Pat Bryant later, I guess, huh? I'll have to get him in when he's in the 10th round next week. Be the fish taking him at the 10th round. People are getting him in the 18th, like Christopher. Brooks, let's get Wester. Already put him on my board here. Oh, thank you, Montez Johnson. I guess I'll put Ricky White in the queue. Keep forgetting about Roshan, too. I don't think he'll be rising that much. But I'll make sure I need to keep taking Roshan. Shipley, Roshan, Braylon. Oh, Braylon Allen. I need to put him in this list as well. Braylon Allen. Braylon. And Breach trade is an out for the Braylon Allen stuff too, so I like that extra additional path. Yeah, he has a big fumbling issue, right? Is that what the big knock was? So Ty Felton I'm definitely taking. I think he's a good pick. Where did Royals end up going? Royals went 431. Ty Felton went 338. I think I'll just take Ty Felton here. Take Ty Felton, Tesla. Just go follow draft capital here. Go DK, Felton, and Tesla. That's some sick shit, but I might do it. Third round. Just get the third round guys we didn't expect to be in the third round. DK was picked 4-1 though, so a little bit different there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do some weird stuff here, because This is the luxury you afford here when you like take Garrett Wilson, Jefferson, Harrison, Ricky Pearsall, Travis Hunter, another guy. I think Travis Hunter's got a good role locked in too, even if he plays defense a bit. Like that feels pretty strong. And then I get these 3 like YOLO shots at receiver to end my team. And it all kind of comes together that a lot better when you take the 2, like when you can get, like this is a little bit suspect, like Pitts Kittle, like feels a little scary, but like I have the spike week potential with them. I feel pretty strong about that. Like both those guys could definitely spike for big weeks at any point in time. So I just like those guys as an option there. Obviously, I probably would prefer maybe a little bit better second tight end, or maybe this is McBride Pitts. It feels better, but like not that big of a deal. And I think Purdy and Murray are completely fine as 2 quarterbacks. You can kind of equate it to like last year, like going like Jordan Love and like, I don't know, who else was in pick 100 last year? Like you go Jordan Love and Burrow or something like that. Like Burrow was like pick 80 last year, I think. So like, probably fine. So it's kind of that same range. I think Purdy was going around a pick 100 last year, like 120. So I think it's fine. Kyler was also going around the same range again. I think Caleb was like one. Caleb might have been in the same spot he is this year, honestly. So, Baker was the one that was really low. Dak was definitely around pick 100. So it was like taking Dak and like Kyler or something. Like it's not, the 2 mid range is definitely viable. But yeah, I think it really is 3 late. You go 3 quarterbacks late. You go 2, 1 early, 1 mid range, one early, 1 late. 1 early, 1 late is probably like one of the better ones. Or you could do double lead if you're feeling ballsy, like you go Allen and like Hurts or something if you're feeling crazy. But I think I prefer, like my favorite is like, let me double tap, especially I would just go 3 because I could just easily tack one on in the big board. But I think I like doing the, let me put a different song on, about to be done. I think like the mid-range one is like one of my favorite ways to go. Like I'd throw 3 on the big board, but like right now, like give me Caleb and Fields, give me Caleb Herbert, give me Stroud, Stroud Murray, give me Baker and Drake May, give me Baker, Jordan Love. Like that's fine. There's this whole area going 2 with this whole area. I think, yeah, Stroud to Mahomes. Give me 2 quarterbacks in that range. I'm happy. That's going to be probably a lot of my strategy. Like, give me stack these guys up. Let me get 2 of them. I feel good about it. So I'll be definitely trying to do that this year. I am just going to do DK for the vibes here and have a little bit of fun for this last one. I don't think these are the best picks. But I do think right now, I didn't really elaborate on my title, but like best picks right now, pretty clear. Like most people should know, but you know, the rookie tight ends, if their name is Mason Taylor or Arroyo, pretty decent picks. Harvey is the absolute slam dunk pick right now. Kyler Murray, I'll just read the team right. Kyler Murray, Purdy, Caleb Johnson, Jordan Mason, Tootin, Giddens, Jaden Blue, Shipley, Justin Jefferson, Wilson, Harrison, Hunter, Pearsall, Tesla, Ty Felton, and DK, and Kyle Pitts and George Kittle, or George Pitts, Kyle Kittle. George Kittle, Kyle Pitts. You can tell I'm out of practice. I need to take a break. So that was fun. It's gonna be fun drafting all summer. Oh yeah, well, cannot wait, man. I was getting names mixed up there at the very end there. I need to take a breather before I got a game later tonight. So it should be fun. Enjoy NBA playoffs, whatever you're watching. Enjoy all that stuff. I can't wait for the NFL season to start. I got my rookie draft coming up soon, and I'll be drafting all summer with you guys in the chat. Hopefully, we'll be hanging out. Always watch this afterwards, and I'll be trying to do some videos here and there, so those are more evergreen content. People can come back, a year down the road or month down the road or whatever, and still benefit from it, or at least try to learn from it, or see some ideas that are different than theirs. It's always good to kind of be a sponge in this stuff. I try to be. I'm humble about it. I'm not trying to act like I know everything, but I will happy to learn from other people and hopefully try to provide some strategy and ideas for others too. So yeah, I just think the main targets right now, RG Harvey, Travis Hunter, Tootin, Ted McMillan, these late guys like Kyle Williams, Trey Harris, those guys are super strong, I think, right now. Just kind of get them like a little bit before ADP. With Harvey specifically, you need to pick him like in the 70s or lower, or else you're not getting him. It's kind of the nature of it. Pat Bryant, another guy with a good draft capital. Higgins, Jaden Higgins, great pick, I think, right now. I think the guys to avoid right now is Burden, Christian Kirk, Jerome Ford, Antonio Gibson, Jalen Wright. I'm kind of waiting on a bit. Kendre, all the Jags running backs and the receivers for the Packers I'm avoiding. They picked 2 receivers, so I'm a little bit sketched out about that. Ramondre, Tracy, I feel like are going to drop as well. So those are the main guys I'm kind of trying to get more of. Yeah. See what else we want to get more of. We want to get more of Swift. Patrick. What's that guy's name? Pat Bryant. Jeez, I can't remember anyone's name. Yeah. A couple other guys I'm trying to get more of. Tootin. I'll give you guys a couple like late round gems I think are available right now. Like I think if you have the right team, I think Gadsden is not an awful pick. I would if you want to be smart, I would definitely wait and just see what reports are like. He might not even make the team for all I know. So I think Giddens is a fine handcuff. I think Devin Neal, all these they're both fine. I think you could take a shot on Wester on a Ravens team and grab him as like your double stack to Lamar or whatever, or just single stack if you go and take him with one. I think Iamanor is great for the Cam Ward stuff. Jarvis Hunter, the Rams, I think that's pretty strong if he overtakes Hunter. I think you can definitely take a shot on ETN. He might just pass Dowdle, or who knows what's going on there, but I'm surprised they took a running back at all. They did. I think Ty Felton's a really good pick. I think think back to like what Naylor did last year. I think he's great. Help me out this year. Hell yeah, man. Good to see you back on. You helped me out. Hey, man. I'm happy to help. I'm happy you had a good season. I'm so stoked you made the finals. It's so sick, man. I hope we could both make the finals this year in BBM. If not, one of us make it again. I'm rooting for you, man. That was so sick. I'm happy. I like to watch the leaderboard, seeing you move up and stuff like that. It was sick stuff, man. I'm glad you were in on Bucky, or you hopped in on the Bucky train. Bucky won me a title and some other stuff. Won me a little bit of money in the best ball stuff, but that's so sick, man. So sick. Caleb Johnson, another good pick right now. Betch is good. He's going to go up too. I think Arroyo, Ferguson, and Taylor are all going to move up a bit. All those tight ends. Terrence Ferguson. Burden, I think, is going to drop. So I'm not really taking him much. Golden, I think, is a fine pick at price. Hampton probably moves up a tiny bit. Ibuka I would not be touching right now. Same with Mr. Tyler Warren. I would probably let him drop a little bit too. So that's what I got for you guys. Hunter, take Hunter. Ted, I already talked about that. Loveland, take those guys a little bit before ADP, if not a good amount before. That's what I would do. Like take Ted in the 50s or higher. Same with Travis Hunter, 50s or higher, or 50s around the 50s for both those guys. If you can take them a little earlier, you can. Like I took Ted, I took ticket at 38 or something in one of my rooms. So don't think it's bad at all to do that. And then Loveland, I would take around 100. Like Warren should probably drop. Tyler Warren should drop, and Loveland should go up above him right now, just based on draft capital. First of all, and then landing spot specifically. Like the Bears is a much better landing spot than the Colts. So, yeah, a few things there. Hopefully, you guys find something there. I think Lane. Yeah, Lane is probably one of my favorite guys. Is Lane on Washington, just because like we saw what Daniels did to other Dimey Brown, just like having big weeks with him. Noah Brown having big weeks with him. I just think that's great. And then Ty Felton is really fun because we kind of saw what the wide receiver 3 could be on the Vikings. Even when they go to the wide receiver 2 role, it could be like Jalen Naylor with more juice. So, yeah. Those are the two guys. And I definitely keep an eye on Gadsden and Horton. I like both those guys a bunch. Gadsden's kind of like a late round guy that probably won't move very much, but I think he could be super awesome in a few months, and like you see him like going every draft all of a sudden, and you're like, who is this guy? It's always basically a wide receiver playing tight end. So kind of similar to Fannin in that sense. So we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on Fannin and Gadsden all summer long. So yeah. Anyways, Christopher, take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out all stream. And anyone else that's here, drop a like. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Good time. Hopefully you had learned a little bit about the advantages of drafting early. Like the only advantage right now, I think, is finding the players that are going to be a little bit higher priced or a lot higher priced in a week or so, or literally tomorrow. Like Harvey's not going to be 150 tomorrow. He's going to be like 90 or something. So that's the type of values you can get and just like get a little bit better, because he might just be 50, 60 all day, like every draft after that. So that's the kind of values you can get. They're not as strong as they were before, but I think there's definitely some value to be had. So anyway, hope you guys all have a good rest of your nights. Enjoy the drafting. Drafting season has begun for NFL draft, NFL best ball draft. So good luck, everybody. Have fun. Yeah, have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. It's a good time, and I'm glad to be back. And I'll see you guys sometime soon. I'll probably be back next week, if not later this week, to do some more drafting. Peace out, guys.